you won't get confused. Thank you, Raki, for recording. So we are going to give you a little explanation about our club so that you guys won't be confused about what is it about, what we're going to do actually. So it will make you a clearer path on your purpose too in joining today's meeting. I'm going to share my screen. And I hope it gives a little picture for our friend from Aparatur Muda about our little organization. So that perhaps if we have any future collaboration, you'll get a glimpse of how we work actually. Wait, why is it so small? Oh my God, my kerudung is like a kerupuk ya, like kriuk-kriuk. Okay. Wait, guys, still loading. Why it's not okay? Is it full screen on you guys?
Yes, it's full screen already.
Thank you so much, Manja, for confirming. So, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Happy Friday. Before we officially start the meeting, I'd like to give a little introduction for our small club, Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. What is it actually? If you ever hear it for the first time, perhaps you're wondering, is it a club full of people who are going to toast some bread? No, we're not going to toast some bread today, but instead we're going to talk about public speaking and leadership. First thing first, what is Toastmasters Club actually? So Toastmaster is a non-profit educational organization. We teach public speaking and leadership skill through our wide network of club. So we have 364,000 members across 145 countries, divided into 16,000 clubs across the globe. So we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and also leadership skill, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. We've been around since 1924, so it's been a long time for us. And we've been helping people to have a better communication and leadership skill. What makes us unique is that we have pathways. So pathways are the path that best aligns with your interest and objective. We have 11 pathways, starting from presentation mastery here into visionary communication. If you see Toastmaster as a school or a campus, these pathways are your major. You can choose based on the purpose of you joining Toastmaster. For instance, if you are a civil servant and you want to have a great data visualization, perhaps not, well, we don't offer you an Excel scale, but we can help you how to, craft your presentation to be something that is effective in presentation mastery. For instance, I am a legal analyst, so I really need a negotiation skill. That's why I took persuasive influence so that I could influence people easily, especially my stakeholders. Now, after we are talking about Toastmasters in general, we're going to talk about Ministry of Finance in particular. So Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club was initially or Badan Kebijakan Fiskal Toastmasters Club. We were chartered in early April 2017 by our two founding fathers, Irwanda Wisnuwardana and Andi Yoga Trihartanto. So it is a club, a family, a safe place for you to have fun, and also to grow your leadership and public speaking with English. So actually, Toastmasters is not an English club. You may find many other Toastmasters with different languages. However, Ministry of Finance chose English as our language because we see it very beneficial, both for our work and also non-work experience. These are our executive committees. We have president, vice president education, vice president public relations, vice president membership. We have secretary, treasurer, and also sergeant at arms. If you see sergeant at arms, it's like someone who will take care of our belongings, of our technical leaders, such as the rooms, if we have offline meetings, Zoom, if we have online meetings, etc. So here, this is how we learn about leadership skill also. And these are our members. If you wish to see your beautiful face in this Hall of Fame, don't hesitate to be our member. Okay? What are the benefits if you join us as a member. First thing first, it will definitely improve your public speaking skill and also build your leadership skill, of course. It will make you practice your writing speeches and presenting in a group setting because, as I've said before, we have pathways. So pathways will be divided into 5 levels, and each pathways in each level will have different projects. If you wish to finish those projects, you have to write your speech first. That's where the writing part comes in, okay? And then you have a competitive advantage in the workplace since you have more public speaking skills and leadership skills, right? And also you will build self-confidence and self-awareness. You have unlimited personal growth because trust me, you are around people who love to achieve in Toastmasters. So you will not only gaining about public speaking and leadership, but you may gain another personal growth. And you may work on networking in supportive environment. Trust me, guys, we are here not to judge you. We're not here to point out your flaws, but here we are going to help you grow. Okay, we are growing together. And lastly, it will maximize your potential. Okay, we're going to talk about what we are doing every Friday. That's after we're talking about our organization, we're going to talk to you about our meetings. So in every meeting, we have 3 main agenda. This is where we learn to be well structured. First is the prepared speech session. It's a member-only session where our member will deliver their project to finish their pathways. Second would be the table topic session where people can deliver their impromptu speech. And it's open for everyone, including you, soon to be Toastmaster. You can try yourself in this session. And lastly, we will have evaluation session. This is what makes us different too, because we are going to help you evaluate your speech in specific, and we're going to evaluate the meeting in general. So you will hear feedbacks from our role takers today. If you wish to know more about our meetings, you may read our guidelines in our Instagram page in the highlight below. Another chance for us to learn about leadership is not only by being the executive committees, but by taking roles in every meeting. So in every meeting, we'll have roles that is seen from the abbreviations in front of our name. If you see my name, I have this GE abbreviation. It means that I become the general evaluator. So each role has their own roles, starting from Tom to ballot counter. In our meeting, our role takers will introduce themselves and also their roles. We meet every Friday through Zoom from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Jakarta time. Hati-hati, Bu. Yeah. And then, I'm sorry guys, a little interruption. And then you may not book. If you wish to join our meeting, you may fill out the link bit.ly/rsvp-mftmc, and it's open for everyone. Although we are Ministry of Finance Club, it's not limited to Ministry of Finance only. It's not limited to civil servant. It is open for everyone. Okay, if you have a brother, you may ask them to join. And if you want to be a member of us, don't hesitate to contact our VP membership, Toastmaster Dita, through her WhatsApp below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at MF Toastmasters Club for more info and meeting updates, because we mainly use that platform to announce every announcement that we have. I think that's all, a little explanation about our organization. I hope it gives some picture on our organization, our meeting, and about membership of us. And now, since today is a special meeting, it is supported by our lovely friends from Aparatur Muda. We are going to know more about our friends here that will be introduced by Mbak Lydia here. Hi, Mbak Lydia.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
We're good. Thank you for asking.
Hi, Mali.
How about
Can you
you?
hear
How
my
are
voice?
you?
Thank you. I'm a
Yes,
little
yes.
bit sick, but hopefully going to recover soon. Okay, so can I
Oh, I'm
start
sorry to hear that.
introducing? Yeah, it's okay.
Sure,
All
sure.
right, guys.
The floor is yours.
How can I start? All right. I'm going to share my screen, or in basic government officials, we say isn't share screen. Just a joke. Wait. Okay. Okay. Short version. Okay. Here it is. Can you see my screen?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, it's
Can
visible,
you hear my
Mbak.
voice? All right. All right. Okay. Guys, first of all, I want to thank you for the time. Um, Thank you for giving us the opportunity to introduce Aparatur Muda. First of all, Aparatur Muda Indonesia was initiated in 2018 by young bureaucrats and civil servants. We were established after several young bureaucrats felt that many government agencies workers worked in silo, and we saw how big the opportunities were to work and have fun together actually. So AM was established in that spirit of inclusiveness, right? And growth. That's why we don't limit ourselves. Sorry, yeah. That's why we don't limit ourselves only for civil servants or PMS, but we also welcome young professionals from other government agencies like Bank Indonesia, OJK, LPS, and local and provincial governments. We hold policy discussions. So these are our activities. We hold policy discussions, both online and offline, about the issues, about the issues that our civil society feels strongly about. For example, when the omnibus law was passed in 2019, we also held discussion about that, and we also hold casual discussions about social issues related to young apparatus daily professional lives, such as mental health, grad school preparation, lifestyle, even minimalism. So we hold this discussion both offline and online. We also have social events, and we are open to collaboration. We do sports and hobbies, charity actions for orphanages and COVID-19 donations for medical staff, and many more. So we are looking forward to see you all in our activities, and you can join us anytime. Oh, also we won an award from apolitical.co. It is an international nonprofit organization based in UK. So we won the category of best workplace for young people. So it's quite unique. It's a unique award which we received back in 2019, and we were very grateful for this award. And if you want to contact us, please do not hesitate. We are more than glad to welcome you all. You can browse our website, but well, it's actually still in preparation. But you can contact me and another of my friends. Here, our phone numbers are listed, and also check out our Instagram account so you can see and do not miss our latest activities. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mbak Lydia, for introducing us to such an amazing club. So guys, you have a plenty of choice for you to grow. There are many supporting organizations that may support your motivation in, having connections, or perhaps having discussion about certain issues, especially if you are into what is it, public policies, I guess. Yeah, although you are not a civil servant, right? But Lydia has said before, you don't have to be a civil servant to be interested in what Aparatur Muda is doing. So thank you so much, Mbak Lydia. Perhaps this will be our initial step for further and bigger collaboration between MF Toastmasters and also Aparatur Muda. Thank you so much. And now we already have all of our role takers. We've heard all the presentation also. I think this is my cue to officially open the meeting. Okay, so we are going to give the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anja. Screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam President. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Thank you, Madam President, for the thorough introduction. And we are so glad and so happy to have our fellow ASN or our fellow members of Aparatur Muda here. We are so honored for this opportunity of collaboration. So I think if I may repeat, for any of you who want to join as a member in this Toastmaster Club, please do check and do contact Toastmaster Dita. I already sent the link in the chat box. So without further ado, my name is Anja. Today my role is as the Toastmaster of the meeting, basically acting as the master of ceremony. So today's meeting theme is Dare to Speak, Dare to Act, in which the idiom of the day is stage fright, meaning nervousness before or during an appearance before an audience. Example, an attack of stage fright. So in this meeting, all of you are encouraged to incorporate the idiom into table topic session later. So I just want to remind you guys that this is a safe space for you to learn public speaking, especially public speaking in English. So it's totally okay to black out or have a hard time to find the correct words. Just use Bahasa if you're having a hard time, okay? So so proceeding to the next agenda, let me call again our Madam President, who will also act as the general evaluator, to introduce the role takers of today's meeting. So, Madam GE, Toastmaster Medica, the screen is yours.
Hi everyone. So here I am again. I hope you don't mind hearing my voice too often today. This time I'm going to act as the GE or General Evaluator. My job would be to evaluate the meeting as a whole. But I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to be together with my team, and they will introduce themselves and their role respectively. I'm going to call my first team, our grammarian, Toastmaster Akara. Toastmaster Akara, the screen is yours.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Madam GE, for your time. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Akara Warakain, or you can call me Akara or Raki for the sake of simplicity. And today I will be acting as your grammarian. So as your grammarian, I've got two main duties. The first, as the name may state, is that I will take notes of any misuses of language, of the English grammar, and any mistakes in the usage of the grammar during all of your speeches. And a lot of people sometimes get scared by the grammarian. Well, let me tell you a little secret, you guys. The grammarian is the one that is scared most of all, because we're afraid that we're gonna deliver the wrong notes to all of you. So there is no reason for you guys to be scared of the grammarian. And also, as Toastmaster Anja has explained, my second duty is to take note of the use of the idiom of the day. So our idiom of the day today, as Toastmaster Anja has explained before, it is stage fright, meaning nervousness. So everybody is encouraged to use the word of the day or idiom of the day in this case in their speeches today, and I shall take note of it. And I hope everybody will have fun in today's meeting. Don't be scared of the grammarian. The grammarian actually just casually take notes, and it's not really something that you should really think about. So the most important thing is that you guys have fun. And by the way, today we've got so many soon-to-be Toastmasters. It's good to see that. I guess this is the power of the collaboration with Aparatur Muda. So thank you very much, everybody. I shall give the control back to the general evaluator, Kak Meidi.
Thank you so much, Raki. I love your whole introduction because I love how you pronounce your name. I love how you being so meticulous in explaining your role, and also for having this soft selling skill for giving the shout out to our partner Aparatur Muda today. Next, we are going to hear from our timer, Toastmaster Sunas. Toastmaster Sunas, the screen is yours.
Thank you, G. Meidi. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sunas Ginanjar, and I'm here as a timer. As a timer, I will time the table topic speakers that you will do in the seconds. Then I will timer to about TM Anja will be the prepared speaker. And I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using green, yellow, and red screen. When it's starting, you can see my screen share, which denotes specific time remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, the share screen will be a yellow, and at 2 minutes, it will be red. But you will have until 30 seconds later that you can still speak. And when it's 2 minutes 30 seconds, you will be disqualified. Those giving speeches should limit their remarks to their specific speech time. The prepared speakers should be 5 to 6 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, it will be a green screen, and 6 minutes, it will be yellow screen, and at 7 minutes, it will be red screen. And last is the evaluator should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, it will be green screen. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, it will be yellow. And 3 minutes, it will be red screen. That's all that my explanation. Thank you, Mr. Madam Toastmaster and STBTM.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunas, for being so thorough in mentioning all of our names. Madam, Mr., Sundri Toastmaster, thank you so much. Every speaker, please pay attention to Toastmaster Sunas' screen, especially Mbak Anja, our prepared speaker. Later on, our guest, if you join the table topic session. And also, Mas Sunas, I'd like to remind you, later on, I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Anja's speech. So you are going to time me as the evaluator also. What is it? The time qualification of evaluator is also included in the PDF that I've sent you before. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunas. Now we are going to hear from our counter, Toastmaster Chan. The screen is yours.
Hello guys. Hi, my name is Chan. It's already simple, so you guys call me Chan, whatever. It's okay. My name is Toastmaster Chan. Yes, see, we are very civilized here, so we use Toastmaster before our name, especially for the members. We use Toastmaster, but for non-members, we use soon to be Toastmasters. Anyways, my internet's kind of bad, so I'm sorry if my voice might be, I don't know, disturbed because internet is so whack these days. I'm sorry, because of the weather or whatever. But anyways, so INW, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My head is going around these days. So INW WOD counter is I count every time you guys have a slip of like anything like that. So well, we are going to have a speech. We're going to pretend like we are serious speech, so might as well we act like it. So we expect you guys to be serious about it, and less use the and other words. The less of using those words, the better. Also, the word of the day. The idiom of the day. Excuse me. The idiom of the day is the stage fright. Yes, don't use that. That should be a bonus point for you guys to be the best speaker of the meeting today. I hope my voice is totally delivered. Thank you so much. Back to you, GE.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Chan. Now we're going to hear from our ballot counter. Back to Toastmaster Raki. The screen is yours.
Hello, everybody. Back to me again. So fortunately, today I will be taking double roles, and my second role is as the ballot counter. So as the name states, and as the timer may have explained before, for all of you who are qualified to be voted as the best speaker for today, you shall be given the chance to be voted as the best speaker, and I will be the one who will collect all the votes. So for the sake of simplicity, please allow me to explain how I'll be collecting the votes today. So please, after the timer has delivered his timer report, you guys could just personal message me who you think deserves to be the best table topic speaker, the best speaker, or the best evaluator. Well, anyway, since we only have one prepared speech and one evaluator today, I think it's already a given who's the best speaker, best prepared speaker, and best evaluator is. But feel free to vote for who you think is the best table topic speaker at the end of the meeting today. I shall give you guys a signal when it's time to start voting, and you guys can just personal message me with your votes. So that's all. Back to you, Toastmaster Mehdi.
Toastmasters Mehdi. You're still muted.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, you connected a new device.
Yeah, I am connected to device.
Oh yeah,
Because I
it's
have
okay.
to
It's we're
move.
audible. You're
Wait. I'm going to leave one. Hi guys, am I audible?
yes, you're audible.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so that's all of my team for today. They will evaluate the meeting and also your speeches together with me, and you're going to hear our evaluation in the end of our meeting. So we'll see again in the next 30 minutes, I guess. And I think I'm going to give the control back to our.
Okay, thank you so much, our Madam GE, and also all of our role takers today. So usually, if we don't have any prepared speech session, we will directly proceed to the table topic session. But fortunately today, you will have the opportunity to watch me to do my prepared speech. So I will let the control back to Mady, as she will be the one who evaluate my speech today. So Mady, back to you again.
Toastmaster Anja. Thank you. Yay, everyone. So we have arrived to our first agenda, in which is the prepared speech. It's a very rare opportunity. So I will cherish, I think we should all cherish this agenda together. So we're going to hear a great speech from our member here, Toastmaster Anja. So Toastmaster Anja here for her innovative planning pathways. Project number 2 for her level 1. She's going to deliver a project in which the purpose of this project is to learn or review basic method for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech of any topic. So Mbak Anja should have a specific theme for her speech, and she chose the theme of Indonesia public broadcasting. Wow, so we're going to talk about broadcasting today. Mbak Anja will inform you further. As actually, she has a very thorough purpose, but since it's quite long, to wrap up, she will going to inform you about Indonesian public broadcasting and what will happen to it in the future. So, without further ado, Mbak Anja will deliver her speech within 5 to 7 minutes. Please take a look at Toastmaster Suna's screen. Toastmaster Anja, Future of Indonesia Public Broadcasting. Future of Indonesia Public Broadcasting, Toastmaster Anja. The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mady, who present today and present as my evaluator. So thank you so much, guys, for having me preparing my speech today. So I guess this is one way to do innovative planning, because I guess I get to hit two birds with one stone, because this is actually a project of my scientific writing project with my team, based on my duty here in Ministry of Finance, especially in the Directorate General in the Directorate of Non-Tax Revenue. So I will basically tell you guys about TVRI. I'm sure as you are all familiar with it. TVRI is a broadcasting company, right? Broadcasting, according to Oxford Dictionary, broadcasting is the transmission of programs or information by radio or television. In this day and age, who among us still watch TV or listen to radio and use them as our main source of information or rather entertainment? Because I think for most of us here, television and radios just fill in the gaps where internet is not present, right? So decades ago, before the age of are all digital right now, when television ownership is a luxury, TV watching became a communal and collective activity. I believe if we ask our parents, they would tell us how they watched TV back then. In this case, watching Televisi Republik Indonesia or TVRI, the first ever TV station in Indonesia. They would gather in the someone's public figures, mostly public figures' home, usually the wealthy one who could afford buying a TV. So they will watch the television broadcast there together, which then happens a social gathering. But nowadays, we just where television is no longer a luxury, we could watch TV in the comfort of our home, even everywhere in our gadget. Therefore, TV watching became a personal or individual activity. So who still watch TV these days? If you tune in to watch the national TV channels, privately owned ones like RCTI, SCTV, Indosiar, Net TV, etc., will be presented with an array of programs, starting from the most educative ones to the least educative ones. If I can say, based on personal opinion, half of it that equals trash, almost no educative content. Like they're only there to perform, to gain TV ratings, to earn advertising fee, basically to survive. Then what about TVRI? As a public service broadcasting company, or in Indonesian term, Lembaga Penyiaran Publik or LPP, TVRI is a government regulated institution, while also need to compete with other private broadcasting companies. According to the government regulation number 13 in the year 2005, TVRI can be funded by multiple means such as public donation, broadcasting fee, advertisement, and other means of legal businesses. Because it is a government institution, LPP TVRI needs to abide the regulation applied to them, including in terms of state finances related regulation. Currently, LPP TVRI is mainly funded by the state budget or APBN, both from taxes and non-tax revenue gathered by TVRI. The tariff of LPP TVRI services is regulated in the government regulations number 66 in the year 2020. In that regulation, TVRI is given several instruments that's specifically given to them and not given to any other government institution. This is applied so that they can maneuver themselves flexibly in the broadcasting competition. Annually, LPP TVRI collects approximately 100 billion rupiahs. Of course, this is nothing compared to the trillions rupiah accumulated by the gigantic private broadcasting companies such as Indosiar or RCTI. Amidst the competition, how is the position of LPP TVRI? Will it succumb or will it survive? Well, in my opinion, due to its nature as a government institution that is funded by the government, LPP TVRI will likely survive in the broadcasting realm. But how can it improve their stance in this fight? The main findings of our writings includes 1. LPP TVRI could establish a specific unit, maybe in the echelon 2 level, who's specified to handle business in the digital broadcasting, as well as 2, optimizing the use of flexibility instrument given in the government regulation to formulate the tariff in order to maneuver themselves in the broadcasting competition. Let's just hope that in the future, LPP TVRI can be a better public service broadcasting company that serves its purposes as well as succeeds in collecting revenue. That's all from me. So thank you everyone for your attention. GE, I'm done. Are you here?
That's really a great speech.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lydia. I think Toastmaster Medi here maybe is on her way or something. So thank you everyone. So that was so my speech. I think I will take replace Medi for a moment here in case she is having trouble or maybe she is moving somewhere else. So maybe after this, after Medi returns, we will hear her evaluation of my speech. So I think we can just proceed to the next agenda.
Banja,
Medi, yeah,
pardon. My evaluation would come last in the
will come
evaluation
last.
session.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
I
So
can.
we can proceed to the next agenda.
Okay. Thank you for the confirmation,
Yay.
Medi.
You're
So-
welcome.
So I'm glad that I'm finally done with my prepared speech project. Maybe next week when you present again, I will have the opportunity to present another speech. But let's talk about it later because we finally arrived in our favorite session, which is table topic session. So our this week's table topic session will be led by our visiting Toastmaster Reynaldo, who is so kind in helping us arrange our meetings. So without further ado, Toastmaster Aldo, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anja. And of course, congratulations for you finally finishing your speech project. It's wonderful, and thank you again. And yeah, I would like to share my screen. Hold on a sec. Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible, Toastmaster Aulo.
Okay, wait. I think there's a few mistakes. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished Toastmasters and guests, my role today as your table topics masters, I would like to explain a little bit the simplified version of it. Of course, me will present the statement to the speaker, and the speaker may convey his or her opinion in pertain to the statement, and if possible, try to incorporate the IOD or idiom of the day within your message, and the time is within 1 until 2 minutes. Okay, up next, the theme and the idiom of the day. Just a friendly reminder here, of course, already previously mentioned by our grammarian. Our theme today, dare to speak, dare to act. And our IOD is stage fright. Nervousness before or during an appearance for an audience. Now, who are willing to be our first table topic speaker? Anybody? Anyone? I'll stop share. Anybody? Maybe the Toastmaster first, and then we can proceed with our guest, our soon-to-be Toastmaster. We got a lot of guests today, 23 participants in this meeting. What about
Maybe I'd
Toast?
like to try Toastmaster
Yes,
Aldo, if that's okay.
Toastmaster Akara. Sure. Allow me to reshare my screen. Toastmaster Akara. Oops. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Idle hands are the devil's playground. 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget about stage fright as our IOD. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Aldo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So today we have been provided with a very interesting quote, or should I say idiom, that idle hands are the devil's playground. So the way I perceive it is that idle hands is that you have too much free time on your hands, right? You're being idle, and it will be able to attract a few intrusive thoughts when you have too much free time and stuff like that. And so I personally am not a person with a lot of free time, especially lately. So maybe I can't really relate too much with it. But I remember a time when I used to have so much free time on my hands. When we were little, when we didn't know what to do with our hands, we tend to go towards the things that make us curious. I was a kid with a lot of curiosity. And with that idle time, sometimes I use it all the time to play video games. Sometimes I use it to explore the world around me. And while having free time is something that a lot of people really miss lately, when I was little, when I had so much free time, I was always up to something mischievous. But I wouldn't necessarily say that it's the devil's playground. It's just that when we have free time, there is more for us to explore our thoughts, to explore our ideas. And sometimes it may lead to good things or bad things. It just depends on how you use your free time and the way you move forward with your ideas. And so with the idiom idle hands are the devil's playground, I don't really think that it's necessarily the devil's playground. It's just that we have to be able to have the ability to use our free time or our idle hands to do something useful. That's all. So I guess that's all I can deliver for today. I hope my speech was of use to some of us. Back to you, Toastmaster Aldo. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening.
Yay! Thank you, Dr. Master Akara, for conveying your thoughts on the situation for having an idle hands or lots of free time. I certainly agree that it's not necessarily a devil's playground. However, of course, lots of free times can pose some sort of challenges because you might get distracted and then you forgot your own goal, your own vision, your mission, and could be problematic. Thank you, Toastmaster Akara. Now, who would like to be our second participant for this table topic session? Anyone?
I would like to come up next since I think my internet is getting better now.
Okay, Toastmaster Chan. Allow me to reshare my screen.
Sure.
Toastmaster Chan. You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star. 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget our IOD. The screen is yours.
It's already chaotic when my turn coming up because my internet is whack, and also the quotes is out of this world. I am, wow, what is that supposed to mean? Well, I think we have to have chaos in order to give birth to something. Well, I mean, yeah, before, on your labor, ladies, before the 9 months, you gotta have all of the chaos inside of you. I don't know, like wanting to, like, I don't know, the mood swings, the heavy eating and everything, all kind of that. So everything is chaos. But yeah, in 9 months, star is born, or something else is born, just like any other regular people. Not everybody's gonna give birth to a Marilyn Monroe like every year. Like, yeah, everybody's not special, but I mean, anyways. So this quote straight up giving me straight fights, not gonna lie. I don't know what to say anymore, but I think I have to agree with that, because in order to give birth to something beautiful, we gotta have some type of chaos inside prior to that. We always wish for a smooth ride, I hope. But yeah, not everything, especially, everything's good, everything's great comes with also great responsibility, something like that. But yeah, anyways, I agree. Good quotes. Anyways, thank you all for listening. Back to you, TTM. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Chan. I think that's a beautiful way to frame this quotes, is about having something to sacrifice before us can achieve whatever it is that becoming our goals. And of course, you also mentioned that the wishful thinking part, we wish that, well, after this, I can achieve that. We don't really think or give it a much thought about the challenges, the possible hindrances that might exist. We just want to be wishful about all of our accomplishment and can get it immediately in an immediate effect. And yeah, because of your speech, it reminded us that careful, we need to be cognizant of our wishful thinking. Thank you, Toastmaster Chan. And now let's, sure, soon to be Toastmasters. Yep, we got a lot of soon to be Toastmasters, right? What about, let me see. We got soon to be Toastmaster Ardianti, is that correct? Ardianti? Hey, would you like to try this tabletop session?
Okay, I would like to try.
Yes, great. Just go for it. Allow me to share my screen again. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it did not decay overnight either. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it did not decay overnight either. 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget our IOD, stage fright. The screen is yours.
Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it did not decay easily either. I think
Overnight either.
overnight either.
Yes.
Okay. That is, I think I can relate to the quotes, because I get sometimes. I have some problem with procrastinating, and sometimes when you need to fight the procrastination, you have to build something like a little task that you do often, and after that I can do it every day, and it became a habit. I will be better, and that's just what I'm trying to do right now. Hopefully, joining the Toastmaster will give me more productivity. That's why I try to join today. And speaking about the stage fright, I think I do. I still have a stage fright, but 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 I I'm sorry. I'm still a little bit nervous. This is my first time too.
It's
Yesterday.
okay. Just go for it. All good. All good.
Yay,
You're doing great.
You're
You're
good.
doing great. Keep it up.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. I don't normally speak into the public, especially in English, but lately I've been trying to develop more, and I think go deeper into the things that I love, especially maybe like storytelling. For yesterday I just did a presentation, a storytelling for Kemenkiwan event, and it was really great. And I think I just want to say that Leslie, try to do a little thing, try to do a little task before it makes it a habit. Then you can get more productivity. I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Ardianti, for your beautiful thoughts for all of us today. And of course, you also shared your previous experience when you, and also you said that you love storytelling. You just present your task to your superiors. And yeah, in regard to stage fright, you also mentioned about procrastination. I think that's our enemy for all of us in this room. Of course, bit by bit, sometimes we just said, nah, it's okay to be late just once. I mean, who cares, right? Just once, it's okay, no problem. And then it becomes twice, and you know the rest of the story. So thank you once again, soon to be Toastmaster Ardianti.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, who will be our next speaker in this table topic session? Anyone? Any other soon to be Toastmaster?
Toastmaster Adina is raising her hand.
Oh yeah, soon to be Toastmaster Adinda. Thank you for raising your hand. Allow me to share my screen. Okay. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. Know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget our IOD. The screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arlo, for the time and the opportunity. The ocean, what we know is a drop, but what we don't know is an ocean. I think it depicts about our knowledge of something. We may know something from the surface, but not the deep of that level of knowledge. For example, the more you know, the less you know. That's what I heard the most. For example, you think that you know something, but then as you learn, as you read, and as you study more about that topic, and then you just got this thought that hits you. Oh my God, there's so much more that I didn't aware of. And when we are encouraged enough, when we are curious enough to study or more to learn more about things, I think it will be the milestone for us to do the next step. So the terms of dare to speak, dare to act, it's really, really a good example. For example, if you really want to talk about something, you have to do research, or at least search about some topics that I've just mentioned before. And then after you do research and then you study it, and then your knowledge get more, maybe the stage frights that you might get will be gets less than previously. And in my opinion, getting know about something, about knowledge, is good milestone, a good start for us to get another thing deeper and more meticulously. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Adinda, for conveying your thoughts in regard to our today's theme, dare to speak, dare to act, and of course, in regard to our IOD today, you also mentioned about the importance to stay curious, right? Learn things, and as deeper as it gets, it can get a little bit more, far more even interesting for us to learn. And obviously it will increase our knowledge, because at the end of the day, we don't know everything, hence why we need to study more and be curious more about whatever it is that becoming our interest in our life. Thank you, Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Adida. And our next speaker, who will it be? Our next speaker. What about Kiki? Kiki, hello.
Hey,
Hey, would you
I
like to
mean,
try?
yeah, sure. I'm a Toastmaster actually, but I'm
Okay,
inactive.
got it, got it. No, Toastmaster Kiki, allow me to share my screen again. The world's full of lonely people afraid to make the first move. The world's full of lonely people afraid to make the first move. 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget our IOD. The screen is yours.
Right. The world is full of lonely people, afraid to make the first move. I think that was me, but I did overcame that because the environment factor. Well, when you feel like you don't have any friends, you don't have anyone who cares about you, well, you're afraid to do anything at all. But when people around you encourage you to do stuffs, then you will be obviously encouraged to do that thing. But actually, when I first hear about this sentence, it scares me. If this is true, then incels are everywhere. For those of you who don't know about incels, it's basically people who are lonely. They are indeed afraid to make the first move, specifically to women. And then, because of that, they blame the woman, they blame the society, and they hate the world. The most high profile incel incident was Elliot Rodger. I think it's from the US, but I forgot the state. He basically feels so lonely. He was so afraid to make the first move. He hates a lot of people that he commit he committed mass murder. He shot everyone. He drove to the nearest church. He brought a gun. He shot everyone, especially women. I think if this world is full of that kind of people, we should help them. I don't know what the solution is, obviously, because that means this is teetering to the SJW territory. I don't want to talk about that, obviously, because it will become a cesspit like Twitter is. So, yeah, let's help the lonely people by, I don't know, I'm sorry for no solution, but by being a good people, I guess. Back to you, Toastmaster Reynaldo.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kiki. Yeah, I do wholeheartedly agree with the fact that just by being a good people, being the one that encourages other people, can have a tremendous positive impact, not only for themselves, but for their environment. And hence why we exist right now in this lovely evening to support one another, to make sure that everyone have the opportunity to try to overcome their stage fright. Thank you again, Toastmaster Kiki. And now let us move on towards our next speaker. And I would like to just call out. I would like to call out soon to be Toastmaster Ratu. Are you there? Soon to be Toastmaster Ratu? Hey, hello.
Hello, am I audible?
Hello. Yes, you're audible. Would you like to try this table topic session?
Okay, I'll try.
Sure. Let me share screen again. There has been a constant war, a war with fear, and only those who are conquered made free. There has been a constant war, a war with fear, and only those who are conquered made free. 1 until 2 minutes. Screen is yours.
Okay, so I'm actually not really good in translating some quotes because I'm not really into philosophy kind of things. In fact, I'm just shaking right now because the quote is yeah, quite unfamiliar to me. And like TM Chandra said before, to take these changes, which is translating a quote, is give me stage fright. But I'll try to give a comment about the quotes before. Uh, I'm sorry, can you show me again the quotes?
Sure, sure. Oops, so it's not. There you go. There has been a constant war.
Much. Yeah.
Yep.
I think it to be talking in this community is kind of war for me because it needs a courage to, like speaking in public. But I think when I brave to give a response or answer, I think in some level, I just conquered it. Yeah. And I don't know what to say anymore, but I think, yeah, we have to give our best and, like just doing everything that we have to try. At least we have to try, because we don't know that something is felt very big, but until we try that, we just feel that, oh, I think I can do it. Yeah, yeah, I think that's for me. That's all for me. Back to you again, TM Ronaldo. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Suntubitos Mas Ratu, for elucidating the importance for us to at least give it a try just once. And then I believe, according to you, as well as me, as well as presumably the others, we tried once, twice, and for sure the courages will expand and it will makes us believe that, hey, actually we can do this thing, right? And that sort of moment are the one that we supposedly are trying to achieve. And by understanding that, we also want to support one another so other people who are also in their quote unquote constant war can conquer their own fear or stage fright. Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Ratu. And I'm afraid that will be all, ladies and gentlemen. I do still have lots of uh, quotes, basically. However, the time is not enough. And thank you for those of you who are already participating and conquer your own fear or your own stage fright in this table topic sessions. I do certainly honor your bravery in this table topic sessions. And with that being said, I would like to give the control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anja. The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aldo, for leading our table topic session. So this has been a very interesting table topic session because you use such big quotes that is even for it's very hard to understand, and it's even harder for us to conjure a minute speech out of it. But thank you so much. It's been challenging and yet it's very exciting since. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Aldo, for leading our table topic session today. So before going to the next agenda, I think we can take a Wi-Fi first. If everyone here present could open their cameras and present us with with your best smiles. So we're still waiting for everyone to open their camera. If you can, we will appreciate it so much to present it, to upload this picture in our social media. We can tidy up ourselves, just prepare ourselves. Oh my god, maybe is okay. Okay, I think Tasman Saraki can help me, can help us taking the picture.
Sure, Mbak Anja.
Okay, maybe Mbak Lydia, can you open your camera maybe? Stay with TM, soon to be Toastmaster Arista, soon to be Toastmaster Prama, Toastmaster Shan. If it's possible at all, please open your camera for us. Okay, so I think we can take the selfie now. Can you cue us?
Okay, sure.
Raki?
Sure, Mbak. Okay, everybody, be ready to take our group photo. I'll count to 3. Be ready with your best poses. 1, 2, and 3. I'll take one more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's done, everybody.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Raki, for taking our picture. And thank you so much, everyone who is present here. But please don't go anywhere yet, because later we will announce our best double topic speaker. So I think you can start right now, private chatting to Toastmaster Raki, Toastmaster Akara here, of who you think the best double topic speaker today. So thank you, everyone for the participation today. I think we have the highest count of participants. It's like 26 participants. It's been the highest so far. So it's very, very honorable for us to have the people here, especially from our fellow Aparatur Muda. So next, I think I will hand the control to Madam GE to report the overall evaluation for today's meeting. So Toastmaster Medi, the screen is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Anja. And also thank you, Toastmaster Aldo, for being such a exemplary double topic master of the day. We've arrived at our last agenda, in which it is the evaluation session. I'll lead the evaluation session by starting with my portion of evaluation for Toastmaster Anja speech. So Toastmaster Sunas, please time my evaluation, yeah.
Okay.
Can I see the? Okay, can I see the time? You know there is the option for evaluator, right? Nice, thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and fellow soon-to-be Toastmasters. So we've witnessed Toastmaster Anja's second speech, if I'm not mistaken. And I'd like to highlight several things that has been good and should be carried on her future speeches. First thing first, she carries out the purpose of the speech very, very well. It is to have a specific information about something. And she chooses something that is very practical, something that she deals in her daily job as a staff in non-tax directorate, non-tax revenue directorate. And it's very interesting because it is very, what is it, factual with our today's context. So congratulations, Toastmaster Anja, for choosing a very specific, interesting, and relatable topic. Second one would be I love how Toastmaster Anja using conjunction in her speech. A great conjunction shows a great structure of the speech. So she can distinguish where is the opening, where is the content, and where is the closing of her speech. That is a very good way to deliver your speech, be it oral and also in your writing. It is very important to have structure in your writing. Third would be, I like how Toastmaster Anja has the eye contact intact to the camera, because we are living in this pandemic. We've been talking to the camera, and you have to talk. You have to see right through the camera, not to the screen. And Toastmaster Anja executed it very, very well. However, I have several things that Toastmaster Anja could improve for her next speech. First is the angle of her camera. I don't know why, but me personally, I don't like when I not like in a very extreme dislike, but I think it will be better for you to set your camera a little bit down further, so it capture your torso. Is it torso? Your chest? I mean, like, so you have more space for your body language. You may play with your shrug, you may play with your hands a little bit more. So more spaces, more body language. My second input would be body language too, because I see Mbak Anja usually use her hand actively, but in this speech, her hand is not helping her much in conveying the message. And lastly, I think she lacks of engagement with the audience, perhaps through questions, through a joke, or through a quote. So my challenge for Toastmaster Anja in the future, please adjust your angle, play a little bit more with your body, use your body as your tool, and engage more with your audience. I think that's all. Good luck for your next speech, and thank you, everyone. Yay! Thank you so much,
Toastmaster Medi.
Congratulations, Mr. Anja.
Thank you so much for your
I hope it will motivate you to deliver more and more speeches. Don't feel disheartened with my input.
Of course
Thank you so
not.
much,
It's been a very useful input for me.
I don't know why, but Anja, I think you should lower your camera a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but I have difficulty staring at the screen because since I use the webcam attached to the screen, if I
Oh, so
lower
it's
too
not
much, yeah.
so it's not a camera laptop. A camera
It's a
in your laptop, yeah.
yeah, it's the camera in my laptop, not like
Ah, I see.
a second camera. Yeah.
I see. Perhaps the solution would be to buy a new laptop. I don't know, but
I think to buy an external camera will help.
yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you so much, Professor Anja, and thank you so much, Professor Meidi, for a great evaluation. Great as always, Professor Meidi. And now me back as the general evaluator. I'm going to call out my team one by one, starting from our timer, Toastmaster Sunas. Although I know Professor Sunas already delivered his report through the chat, but I like to invite him. So Toastmaster Sunas, the screen is yours.
Thank you all for your speech, evaluator, and prepared speech and table topic speakers. I will present your time. Just 1% for each prepared speakers and evaluator. Both are eligible to vote. Time Anja 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Time Medi as evaluator 3 minutes and 6 seconds. And for the table topic speakers, there are 6 table topic speakers, but just 5 people that eligible to vote because unfortunately, TM Kiki, I'm sorry, it's 2 minutes 32 seconds. It's 2 seconds from 2 minutes 30 seconds. That's all maybe about my time reports. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Professor Sunas, for your report. Next, I'm going to call my grammarian, Toastmaster Raki. The screen is yours.
Hello, everybody. But before I deliver my grammarian notes, has everybody voted yet? Because I'll be closing the voting after. And the chat box I said before, but I'll close the I'll close the voting session after I deliver my report. Okay, so I'd like to share my screen, guys, if you can wait for a little bit. Can everybody see the screen? Is it visible?
Not yet.
It's on process, I think.
What is wrong with my thing today?
You can restart the screen sharing.
The Wi-Fi is whack all
Or
over the
maybe
place.
yeah, or maybe you can share the file and we can help you share the screen. It's still not showing, I think.
Let me figure it out. If I can't figure it out in 10 seconds, I think I'll just try something else. Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Should we have a timer to count 10 seconds?
Okay.
Oh, it's already done. Okay.
10 seconds is up.
I'm about to start counting down, we need timer.
Okay. Okay, can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yay.
So these are my notes, everybody. I'm trying to try out something new today so we can review our grammar notes together. So if everybody thinks that I've made a mistake in taking the notes, you can just interrupt me right away. So the first thing that I was noting is that there were a lot of misuses of the present tense to talk about the events that happened in the past. This is actually a pretty common mistake. And some people just let it go. But if we want to improve our grammar, we need to be able to be aware of the tenses we use and how it relates to the events of the past, present, and future. And also for this second note right here, in the future, it can be better. In my honest opinion, in my grammar knowledge, there is nothing wrong actually with this sentence, but there are a few alternatives to the way that we can form the sentence better. For example, this can be, oh, my scribble is not visible on the thing. This can be would, it will be better if we replace it with will be able to. So in the future, it will be able to be better. I think the sentence just flows a little bit better that way. And for the third note is, I heard somebody mention, I did not aware. So this is a misuse of the adjectives and the tenses in the sentence. So when we are using an adjective such as aware here is an adjective. This did not shouldn't be here. The did we should get rid of. And we should instead replace it with was. I was not aware of something. I was not aware that we're having the meeting today, for example. And for the fourth point is, I heard somebody mention woman's. This is actually kind of confusing anyway for the way that irregular nouns have irregular plural versions. So as we all know, the singular version of a woman is woman. But when we were talking about the plural form of woman, we don't say women's. We actually say women. It's actually the same spelling as woman, but with an E. W-O-M-E-N, women. That's the plural version of the word woman. And the last note that I have is that I heard somebody mention something is felt very big. This is an example of the misuse of the to be and the stative verb. So the felt here, I think the way that this sentence is trying to convey is that it's a stative verb. So instead, we should replace it with something. The is, we can just get rid of that. Something feels very big. So this is an example of the use of the stative verb feel. And this is the proper use of the present tense. Something feels very big, because the feel here is an example of a stative verb. The stative and dynamic verbs are actually a new concept that I've learned about lately. So if you guys would like to learn more, I've got a few references. You can just personal chat me if you would like some after. And if you would like to, you can just search up on the internet the different uses of stative and dynamic verbs and how it relates to the uses of the present tense, of the present continuous, and all of the other tenses. So I guess that's all I can deliver to you for today. Thank you very much, everybody, for having a great time delivering your speeches. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you so much, Raki, for your very meticulous grammar reports. It very inspires me to be as meticulous as you and to use my iPad effectively, because until now I haven't used it very effectively like you. Thank you so much, Raki. And now we're going to hear from our Kantor, Toastmaster Chan. The screen is yours.
Perfect. Right when I about to start, my connection is unstable. I hope my voice. Oh, hold on, can you guys hear me? I think I have to.
Yeah, I think you have to turn off your camera.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'm going to turn off my camera. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Anyway, so I would like to say congratulations to Toastmaster Anja for being done with the sorry, I just said the word for being nervous because my internet is went. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Congratulations. And I hope that it's going to be an inspiration for the others to to come through with your prepared speech, in which that Toastmaster Hanja has delivered beautifully. Anyways, just a little point notes on your speech. It is very ambitious to say that TVRE will that you of your hope for TVRE to make a profit one day in a television kind of format. Let's just say it is cute. It is cute. Not gonna lie. It is, it is a hope and wish. I appreciate that, but it's kind of cute to. It's kind of cute and ambitious to think that way. Just letting you know. All right. Anyway, it's no comment, but
It's
the
okay. It's real.
the
It's realistic.
it
It's
is
the truth.
I'm not saying it's realistic. You did. You said that. You said it's realistic. I'm not. I never said it's realistic to for TVRE to have profit for whatever it is they're doing. But yeah, you know, and anybody can dream. Let's just say that. Anyways, so well, thankfully for your speech, I didn't notice you said and any other word. So that's a good thing, in which that you say it fluently, you say it flawlessly without without bumps and everything, bumps and crack and everything. So yeah, very nice. It's very nice speech without that. All right, moving on to the table topic speakers. I only noticed myself and soon to be Toastmaster Ardianti that only said the idiom of the day. Please correct me if I'm wrong, if any of you guys said that, but I didn't write it down. Let me know, because I only noticed myself. I did remember saying that, also to soon to be Toastmaster Ardianti for saying it. For the rest of you guys that for the and for the counter, I think I did say it myself. I did say the word because I am pretty nervous because of a lot of things, especially the internet today. um See, I just said that. And also for I think don't say it as much, but especially the Toastmasters. But the soon-to-be Toastmasters, they kind of say it, but it's okay. Believe me, it's okay. It's completely fine for you, and for you to already attend the meeting and already contribute to our meeting and already, express yourself in a way that express yourself bravely in this stage. And it is a very human it is a very human thing to say filler words. I totally agree with that. And that is the cost of experience. You have to do stuff like that. You have to hit the bumps and cracks in order to be great. Sometimes great people also can hit cracks, and that's okay. But first of all, you have to be comfortable, and you have to be confident in your speech, and you already did very well. For the rest of you soon to be Toastmasters, congratulations. I think that's it. Sorry for talking too much. Back to you, May Dika. It's May Dika, right? Yes, back to you, May. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kachan, for helping us out as always in the last minute. Thank you so much. I think we've heard from everyone. Timer, counter, Grant. Do I miss anyone? No? No. This is my
So
time to shine again.
should we listen to the
My general evaluation.
no, the vote counts. I mean, or maybe
No, the
later.
first one would be the closing.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my time to shine again. This time, I'm going to give the general evaluation of the day of the meeting. First thing first, we started pretty on time. I think not officially, but we've been in the room since 5. However, since we've been looking out for some takers and we wait for our partners also, we started pretty late and we ended quite late. It's already 6:32. But I appreciate everyone, our role takers, who can keep the time punctual for their respective roles. Second, I'd like to also I would like to thank all the role takers for executing their roles very, very well, starting from our Tom, Anja, and also for our PTM, Toastmaster Aldo, our Toastmaster, our timer, Masunas. This is only his, if I'm not mistaken, like 3rd or 4th times, but he's been doing better and better in every role taking chance that he do. Also, Toastmaster Chan as our accountant, Toastmaster Raki as our grammarian. Thank you so much for executing your job very, very well. And I'd like also highlighting today's ambience. It is very great because we have full set of agenda. We have prepared speech, double topic session, and the evaluation session. It's very rare to have it, so I'm so happy today. And also the zeal of the double topic session. Everyone was so eager to answer sometimes incomprehensible questions from Toastmaster Aldo, but you answer it nonetheless. So kudos for that. And I hope we have a very high attendance today. 26 people, if I'm not mistaken. I record 26 people. So I hope, I think it's all thanks to the media partner with Aparatur Muda. I hope in the future we will have more and more media partnering chances. It will boost both of our attendance in M1 Toastmaster and also in Aparatur Muda. All in all, I think today's meeting is exceeding my expectation because as you know, some of our excos are very busy nowadays with midterms coming up, with tasks from the office too. But from the help that we get from another Toastmaster and also from our friends in Aparatur Muda, our meeting can be carried out very, very well. I think that's all for my general evaluation. This concludes our evaluation session. And I'm going to give the control back to Toastmaster Anja to call out for the best for the award session. So Toastmaster Anja, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, our Madam GE, who held so many responsibilities today, our dearest Madam President, who present with us to be acting as the general evaluator as well as my speech evaluator. So I can stress enough and I can stress enough more that we are really appreciate and honored to be invited to collaborate with Aparatur Muda today. And thank you so much for our visiting Toastmasters and our Toastmaster members who took the roles today and being so helpful. We are really grateful for that. And I would be so delighted to have the same energy from all of you guys here, from soon-to-be Toastmasters, from all of the guests here in our future meetings as well. So thank you so much for having me as your Tom today. Before we return the baton back to Madam President, maybe we can have the announcement for the best topic speaker today. So please, Toastmaster Raki, the screen is yours.
Hello, everybody. Back to me again. And I have the votes. The votes were really tight. It was really tight between 3 people, actually. And I'm so excited to announce the winner because it's one of our regular guests. And congratulations to our best table topic speaker of today's meeting, soon-to-be Toastmaster Adinda. Congratulations, soon-to-be Toastmaster Adinda. All of your speeches were amazing, but ultimately, we all think that soon-to-be Toastmaster Adinda's speech was the best. And for the best speaker, of course, it's our beloved Toastmaster Anja, even though she was the sole candidate for the best speaker for today, but we can all see that she deserved to be the best speaker, even if there were more speakers. And our best evaluator, as always, is Toastmaster Mady. So thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations once more to soon-to-be Toastmaster Adinda. Hopefully, when you win the best table topic speaker, it will encourage you to try more and to join more of our meetings in the future. Thank you very much, everyone. Back to you, Toastmaster Anja.
Thank you so much. So I think it's been a very, not surprisingly, because I think we have the best topic presented by our table topic master today, Toastmaster Aldo. And yeah, I think it's very understandable that we have a tight votes today. So I think we have concluded all of our agenda today. So thank you so much for all of our role takers. Before we conclude our meeting, I think, I will call Madam President to conclude our meetings today. So Toastmaster Mady, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anja, for leading our sessions today. This concludes our meeting of the day, guys. I'm so sorry I'm not being so present because I'm outside, but you have to know my heart is always with you. Okay, I want to ask for some apa sih namanya? What you call it?
Testimony.
Testimony. Ya Allah, so smart Banja, our treasurer, so smart. I want to hear from our first timer, soon to be Toastmaster Adinda, Anissa Diah ya? Anissa Diah. Hai, studi Toastmaster Anissa Diah. Are you there? She's not.
Your Anissa Dia is still muted.
Still
I think.
muted.
Oh, sorry.
hi.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're,
Hello, everyone.
you're
Good
so-
evening.
Good evening. So,
Yeah,
to be Toastmaster
yeah.
Anissa Diah, what is your thoughts on our meeting today?
Actually, this is my first time to join this meeting, but long time ago, maybe in 2019, I've been following this account of Minister of Finance Toastmaster, but yeah, maybe this is my first time to join this. And I decided to join because yeah, I think this is a good platform to improve our public speaking skills, our ability, our skill to speaking in English, and actually because we can call it SCPMS. So I try to find a good ambience, a good circumstances to help me to improve my speaking skill and my public speaking skill. So for this meeting, actually, I really excited, and this has exceeded my expectation because yeah, the whole things in the small Toastmaster is really great, and it's nice to meet you all. It's nice to be introduced by this club. So I hope in the future I can join this more active. Thank you.
Yay, thank you so much for your testimonies untuk Toastmaster Anissa. Yes, I hope you have plenty of time to join us every week because we always here every Friday from 5 to 6:30 p.m. So, just fit us in your schedule, okay? So that you have
Sure.
more
Thank you,
chances
Kak Maggie.
to train your speaking. And now I'm going to give the chance as usual for our visiting Toastmaster as our gratitude, Toastmaster Aldo. This is your chance to promote your club. Toastmaster Aldo, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Madam President. Of course, good evening, everyone. My name is Aldo, and yeah, I'm from different clubs, and the name of my clubs is the Ultimate Toastmasters Club. It's exactly the same like here in Ministry of Finance, and yeah, I think it's been an honor for me to joining you guys and seeing lots of new people, and yeah, I've been very honored to be here again and participating with you guys as role takers, as speakers, as well as audience to witness all of you, particularly the soon-to-be Toastmasters, right? And fellow Toastmasters, of course, from Ministry of Finance. So yeah, thank you.
Yay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Aldo, for promoting your club. So everyone, it is very common for Toastmaster to do club hopping. So you come to a different club to gain more experience and to get an insight of what kind of activities that other Toastmasters do. So if you are interested, don't hesitate to come to Toastmaster Aldo's club meeting, Ultimate Toastmaster, because they also have a pretty interesting meeting. Because it's already 6:42, I think I'm going to conclude the meeting. Thank you so much, first of all, to Mbak Lydia, our friend from Aparatur Muda, for broadcasting our meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aldo, for helping us out, and all of my members and excos for making this meeting run well. And also for our audience, thank you so much and have a nice weekend. See you next Friday, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Pacan, thank you so much. Sarangi.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.